What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure everything else is as it should be. You're commenting, liking, and hyping. If you're listening to the audio version of this, just make sure that you are liking it for me and following me as well on either Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. So, ladies and gentlemen, in typical Leeds United fashion, we are done. Everything is now sorted as it should be. Ta-da! Signed, sealed, and delivered on a 5-year deal on a package worth in excess of £45 million. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a record signing for Leeds United. And how good does it feel to have gotten this one done and over the line? There's a lot of people that were worried, a lot of people that were concerned that it wasn't going to happen, that somebody, apparently Aston Villa, were going to come in and gazump us, and other clubs were walking around and were going to take him away from us. No, he is a Leeds United player. England's future number one is a Leeds United player, ladies and gentlemen, and I can't stress how big, genuinely, how big this signing is for us as a club, as just an overall commercial entity, how big this is for us as just as Leeds United. It's absolutely phenomenal. Let's have a quick look at what Leeds United have said in terms of the signing of James Trafford overall. So, Leeds United are delighted to confirm the signing of James Trafford, who joins the Whites from Manchester City on a 5-year deal for an undisclosed club record fee. We know what the fee is. The 23-year-old England international arrives as our third permanent addition of the summer transfer window after the acquisitions of Harry Wilson, Tarek Muramovic, and becomes the most expensive British goalkeeper in history. Let me just say that again, ladies and gentlemen. The most expensive British goalkeeper in history is Leeds United's goalkeeper. One more time. The most expensive British goalkeeper in history is Leeds United's player. Don't talk to me that we haven't got pull, by the way. I continue. A regular for his country through the youth ranks, culminating in a spot in the 2026 World Cup squad, the 6'3" stopper makes the switch from the Etihad Stadium, where he featured 17 times last campaign in all competitions, including the Premier League and UEFA Champions League. Trafford started his career with the Citizens, progressing up the age groups before making valuable loan switches to Accrington Stanley and Bolton Wanderers. Standout performances and a spot in the PFA Team of the Year for League One saw Trafford secure a move to Burnley in the second tier. Trafford excelled as the Clarets did battle with the Whites in the race for promotion. The stopper made Sky Bet Championship history in February 2025, breaking the record for the most consecutive clean sheets in a season with 12. After 33 games, the keeper had only conceded 9 times, the fewest in English football history at that point of the season. Throughout the entirety of the campaign, Burnley only shipped 16 goals over 46 games, the fewest in the history of the Football League, as they were promoted alongside ourselves to the Premier League. After collecting the Golden Glove Award and being named the PFA Championship Player of the Year, Trafford then made the switch back to Manchester City for a record British goalkeeper transfer fee, which has since been broken once more as he joins the Whites. Returning to the Etihad, he would earn the Top Flight Save of the Month award for August as he dramatically saved a close-range shot from Jan-Paul van Hecke before going on to then keep a clean sheet in the Carabao Cup final as City defeated Arsenal 2-0, becoming the second youngest goalkeeper to do so. The Englishman then crowned his return campaign with Manchester City with a cup double as he started in the FA Cup final for City's victory over Chelsea in May 2026. Alongside a fruitful career domestically so far, Trafford also progressed through the Three Lions ranks and was included in Lee Carsley's England under-21 squad for the 2023 under-21s European Championships after aiding the side to qualification. More history followed as Trafford became the first goalkeeper to keep 6 clean sheets in the tournament, even saving a stoppage time penalty in the final against Spain as England lifted the trophy. The Stoppers' senior Three Lions debut came against Uruguay in a friendly at Wembley Stadium before then being selected in the 26-man squad for the 2026 World Cup a few months later. Everyone at Leeds United would like to welcome James to the club. Unbelievably good. I cannot stress how important this is. The deal, as it appears to be being leaked by a few people online in terms of what the deal actually is. So we're being told that it's a 5-year deal, a package worth 45 million in terms of add-ons. There's a 20% sell-on clause. Now, this is the important bit, and this is where, if this is true, we need to give the 49ers a huge amount of credit. There is a 20% sell-on clause on future profit. So not future sales, so 20% on future sales. There's a 20% sell-on clause on the future profit that we potentially might sell him for. So if we sell him for 100 million in 5 years' time, for argument's sake, they get 20% of the 60 million, or it'd actually be 55 million that we sell him for. That is a phenomenally good deal, knowing how Manchester City operate in terms of the way that they do things, the way that they sell players, and the clauses that they like to have written in. So a 20% sell-on clause on the profit is a really clever deal overall. So if that is correct, and that's true, and that's what's being reported, Fabrizio Romano, and I've got something to say about him in a second as well, and that's how it's being reported, brilliant. Genuinely brilliant to see overall, and just round of applause if that's what's actually been done. The intro video for him using Nigel Martin is just mwah. I genuinely got goosebumps watching that, and it's almost like that. What's the right way to say it? That passing of the torch moment where he's gone, "This was mine, it's now yours." And my tingles are sufficiently jingled this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say. So unbelievably brilliant thing. And Wilson, you absolute superstar of an admin, that little what did he put? He put on when he tweeted it, obviously. So it was, let me find the actual tweet. So he put where is it? Where can I find it? So he put, "Here we go," with eyes, and then put John Trafford with a line through it, and then James Trafford tick, because we all know that Fab absolutely screwed up saying who we were going for. And I thought it was absolutely hilariously funny that we've done that. And just fair play to the admin for just, again, sticking it. And Fab's been getting it left, right and centre as well, because Baron Cross broke the news of the medical being completed. Fab then was there with the tap-in and didn't even give him the recognition that he deserved for breaking that story, which is something that Fab gets his knickers in a twist about when other people don't do it. So yeah, that's funny to see, and I'm here for it. The shithousery, I'm absolutely here for 150 million% of the time. So long may that continue. But ladies and gentlemen, we have James Trafford signed, 5-year deal. 20% sell-on of the profit of a sale of James Trafford should he go and move on. And genuinely, this is potentially, and I'm going to agree with Connor from One Leeds on this, one of the signings of the transfer window. This has the potential to be one of the signings of the transfer window. Make no mistake of how big of a deal genuinely this is. This is huge for us, and for people that, that say we won't spend the money and this, that, and the other. We are spending the money. The ambition is there from the club, and let's see what happens next. So just let's put this into context of the 3 players that have come in so far. We've had Wilson, we've had Muramovic already in, and now James Trafford. What a start to the window that is. Let's just go sort the attacking out on a specialist left back and maybe another central defender. That's because we're all greedy. But rejoice, celebrate it, be happy about it, be pleased about it. This is genuinely incredible. Well done to all involved. Welcome to Leeds United, James Trafford. Mate, you are going to love it here. And I've got a feeling that we're going to absolutely love him too. Just brilliant. Oh, that video. I can't get over how good that video is. It's going to do it for this one. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, click the like button. You've got to click the like button for this one, purely because it's James Trafford coming to Leeds United. Make sure you subscribe. Notifications are turned on. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Over to you guys now. And yeah, if you're listening to the audio, just make sure that you're liking it on either Apple or on Spotify, and you're following us as well. Oh, what a day. I'm so happy. This is cool. This is really good. Whoever thought that we would be spending in excess of £45 million on a goalkeeper, and one that has the potential to be England's next new number one. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Much love. Cheers.